There's Christian influencers, preachers, pastors, authors say God doesn't want you poor. In a sense, that is very true. We look at creation before the fall, there was complete abundance. That was what God called very good. And once he comes again, we also know that there will be no more poverty. God's heart is not for anyone to be in poverty. It is not for anyone to be poor. It's not for anyone to be treated with injustice. It is for humanity's holistic good. That's what God's heart is for. That's who he is. And so there is very much truthfulness to God doesn't want you poor. The reason that I don't really care for saying that without explaining it a little further is because there's actually another piece of God's will. Theologians call this God's provisional will. And that means that as much as he has this heart, this overarching will for all humanity to flourish, he does will certain circumstances and seasons in our life. And so it's still also true that God maybe wants you to be poor. If you were a parent, you would never want your child to go through chemotherapy. And yet, if your child were to get cancer, that would suddenly be a thing that you might want for your child to go through. That word want and how it can mean different things and say different things. That's why we have to be careful with that phrase.